Hey guys, Dustin here, CEO of 630. Today I'm going to show you the best bikes if you've had surgery, have an injury, or have pain. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so today I'm going to show you the best bikes if you've had surgery, have an injury, or have pain. But before we jump in, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out and also the weekly, monthly giveaways and contests we do. So hit subscribe. Okay, so we get a lot of comments and questions and also a lot of reviews saying our bikes are great if you've had an injury or you have surgery, whether it be back surgery, knee surgery. We see a lot of foot injuries. So there's a lot of questions out there about finding the right bike if you've had some situation like that. So today I'm going to show you our lineup and talk to you about which bikes are best for you if you've had any kind of surgery, knee surgery, back surgery, or if you just have pain or you have an injury that maybe prohibits you from riding a stand-up typical, not stand-up, sorry, a typical triangle frame bicycle. All the bikes you see here, the frame designs are not typical in the sense of the pedals are not directly below the seat. It's not a typical triangle frame design. So they're a lot more accommodating for injuries, pain, and surgeries, post-surgery. So let me walk you through right to left. So on the right-hand side here, my left, your right, we have our EveryJourney series. I'm gonna go ahead and bring these up. And the reason in the EveryJourney series there's actually 3 different bikes because 2 of them are electric and 1 of them is standard. And that's an important thing. If you've had some kind of surgery or you have pain or injuries and you still want to go the distance that you went pre-injury, pre-surgery, or pre-pain, an electric bike is a great option because you can use the pedal assist mode to help propel the bike so it won't put as much strain and pressure on your body or whatever injury, if it's a bone, a ligament, or a muscle that's injured. The electric bike can do a little work for you while you still exercise or rehab your muscle. So that's a great option. So let me wheel all these up here and I'll walk you through it. Now the premise of the EveryJourney is the same across all 3 of these models. It doesn't matter that it's electric. The frame style, the design is the same with a few discrepancies, a few variations from the electric version. Now, what we have here is our 500 watt EveryJourney electric. You'll notice the navy is a little bit deeper of a color. I do apologize too, there's some scratches on this bike. We've used it for a lot of demos along the way. This is our 250 watt internal battery EveryJourney. You can't even tell looking at the frame, but the battery is actually inside the frame here. So it's very discreet, it's hidden, hard to tell it's an electric bike. And here is our standard, most popular, best-selling EveryJourney 7-speed. This is actually the internal version, but it's available in a single 3, 7, and 21 speed. Now, what makes this bike so good if you're dealing with an injury or you're post-surgery or you're in pain is the forward pedaling design. What I mean, typically the pedals are located directly below the seat, but in this case the pedals are actually moved forward. I'm gonna say 9 inches forward. 9 inches forward from the seat. What this does is it gives you leg extension forward while you're riding, but you can be lower to the ground. So, a couple things this does. One, it's gonna put your body in a very relaxed riding position. So, we can go easy step through. So, you don't have to strain. Your knees are not gonna be having a lot of tension down forward. They're gonna be pedaling out in front a little bit. So not as much weight coming down, not as much impact on the knee, versus if you were on a typical triangle frame bike and all that impact's coming down straight through the leg into the knee, it's gonna be harder on the joints. This is just a more relaxed position. You can casually ride a lot easier. In addition to that, the riding position allows you to really be in the bike, meaning the handlebars come into your body. Let me adjust this properly for myself here. Get the seat up a little bit. Okay. I will say typically the seats are a little easier than this to adjust. But, okay, so now, because of the swooping handlebars, they come into your body. You can see, and I'm 5'10", my shoulders are relaxed. There we go. My wrists are relaxed. There's no kink. I'm not going like this. And, you know, so there's not any joints flexing. And my shoulders don't have to be up, elevated at all in front, or out like this. They're here so they can actually be dropped nice and easy. So if you have any kind of pain in your arms, in your elbows, things like that, very easy on your upper body. In addition, it's an ergonomic riding position. So if you have lower back pain, if you've had back surgery, and you want to be upright and comfortable, this is the bike for you. Now, as I said, on all three of these, the riding position is going to be identical. So the premise is the same. The pedals are shifted forward, same swooping handlebars into your body. The advantage is basically dependent on how much pain are you in, how much work can your body do. Basically, it kind of goes from, if you're still capable of doing all the work yourself, and you don't want any assistance from your bike, go with a non-motorized. If you want a little bit of power and you can do some of the work, this is a great 250 watt. It's light for an electric bike, but it's still gonna give you assistance up hills, longer distances. If you need more power and you really don't wanna put any tension or, you know, torque on your joints and muscles, then you've got 500 watts here, where you can still move your body through the motions, maybe get your muscle back, but really rely on the bike as you're going on your rides. One thing I'll point out too, these bikes are very easy to mount and dismount. So the step over height of this bike is 20 inches, and with the seat in the lowest position, now I think the electric bike, it's 30 inches. So 30 inches with the seat in the lowest position. Actually on the e-bike, and if I remember correctly, on the standard bike, go ahead and get that down all the way. Okay, so on the e-bike, it's actually, or on the standard bike, it's actually lower. Actually, no, it's right about 30 inches. And we'll just check the internal one while we're over here, although I think it's going to be the same. And it is 30 inches. So all three frames the same. Just depends on your level of pain, your level of muscle strength, if you need the electric or not. But if you're coming off a surgery or you have pain or you have an injury, considering electric is a really great option. So the EveryJourney is available in all of these versions, standard and electric. Now, moving on from these, we go into what's called our easy boarding bike. Now the easy boarding bike, the reason it's really great for, you know, pain, injury, things of that nature, is basically how simple it is to mount and dismount. Sorry, go ahead and get these bikes arranged. So the easy boarding is just like its name indicates, very easy to get on and off the bike. And that was the premise when we designed it. We wanted a simple step through. So as of today, in this video coming out, it doesn't yet have an electric version available, but it's ordered, it's designed, and it's coming at some point in 2022. So you can see very low step over heights. So if you cannot lift your leg, or mounting and dismounting is a very big issue, this one is about 11 inches step over. So getting on is really just as simple as stepping through. And dismounting is as simple as pulling your leg through. So this is the lowest step through on the market in terms of a standard bike, the on and off. You're not going to get any lower than that. We are trying to design something a little bit lower. The other benefit though too, ergonomic riding position and also the forward pedaling design. So you can tell, again, I'm 5'10", and when I get on, I'm sitting perfectly in an ergonomic position. And with the pedals forward, like the EveryJourney, I can have my feet closer to the ground. So when I stop, I can be stable and it's easy to balance. That's a huge perk, especially if you're dealing with pain anywhere in your body, or you just had surgery and you can't strain a muscle, you're just trying to work it out. This just makes it so simple to stop, dismount, get off, you're done riding. In addition, all these bikes are aluminum, so the balance of them is easy. They're really light, easy to pick up. And the premise on this one is the same in that the handlebars sweep into your body, so your upper body can be relaxed. You don't have to have tension up here to control it. It's right here. And so it naturally flows into where you hold the handlebars. Okay, now moving on from the easy boarding, we are into our relaxed body. Now, same as the easy boarding, the relaxed body currently is available only in standard, but depending on when you see this, this is coming out in an electric version, hopefully 2022. I would say middle to end of the year. But this one is even more extreme. So if you have hip pain or knee pain and putting that downward pressure is a big deal, this bike is great because you're actually pedaling out in front of your body. So it's going to take the down pressure on your hips off and you're going to be able to pedal out here. So you don't have to, it's kind of like a recumbent bike or an exercise bike in the gym. If you like something a little more comfortable and your legs are out in front of you, way less tension on your knees, much more relaxed ride. The other beauty of this bike is you have a fully adjustable stem. The stem can actually be brought into your body as close as you want. Now, we have it adjusted here. I kind of like it here. But if you want it to be even closer, you can simply loosen the screws and pull this back, and you could bring it so far as to get it in here, whatever you like. So the adjustability of the relaxed body is a lot. And that way you can not have tension in your arms, shoulders, anywhere. Very simple to ride, very, very comfortable bike. Hence the name, the relaxed body. You can truly adjust this in a way to get your body in the most relaxed position possible. In addition, the mounting and dismounting is also easy. Now it's a little bit higher than the easy boarding, but still would be considered a step-through frame. And this one measures the step-through height at 18 inches. So to mount and dismount, you can still just do your step-through, you're on, and then when you're stopped, you can have your feet flat on the ground, but when you pedal, you're still gonna get a good extension in your leg because of this forward pedaling design. This is almost at the point of being a recumbent bike, a full sit down, but not quite. This is what we were trying to create here. So this one actually has the pedals moved forward about 10 inches. Almost 11 inches. So it's an extreme forward pedaling design, lower to the ground, very adjustable to fit your body for comfort. And again, if you have an injury, you're in pain, these kind of bikes are great because you can adjust it and fit you in a way where you've relieved yourself of the tension. Okay, last but not least is the Tricycle. The Tricycle is sort of the ultimate, well, I don't want to say easy rider, but the Tricycle can be ridden in any way that you need to ride it. If you want to ride it aggressively, you can. If you want to take it easy on your body, you can. The beauty of this is our EveryJourney electric tricycle, actually, and this is also available in the EveryJourney standard tricycle. And the premise is the same. We still have a forward pedaling design. Not as much on our standard EveryJourney. In this case, it's only about 2 inches forward from the seat, but you're still going to get the same premise. And the beauty is The ergonomic position, the forward pedaling design, and you can really take it easy on your bike. Since you don't have to generate power to stay upright on the two wheels, your body can be as relaxed as you want it to be. And I mean, that's really the beauty of tricycles. You know, you can stand here and have no muscle tension at all. I have to do zero work to just balance on the bike. Then it's up to you. How much effort do you not put in or put in? If you've had surgery, you have pain, or you have an injury and you want to get riding again, but you don't want to worry about overworking muscles or tensing muscles, a tricycle is perfect, because really just to get moving, just do a quick pedal. I'm over here now. And now we come back. But this is the ultimate in, you know, letting your body do the work that you should choose to or not choose to let it do. You've also got the swooping handlebars, so you can sit in the ergonomic position. Your body can be upright. Nothing has to be tensed at all, and just decide to go at your pace. The beauty too with the electric trike is you can even let the trike do the work. So if you want to tackle hills, you still want to go long distances, but you're fearful of the pain or your body's just not there yet, use the motor. There's no shame in it. It's going to help get your body to where you want it to be. And over time, you can take back some of that power that you've let the motor do. So, great option here. And I'll measure just really quickly the step over height for the tricycle. That is 18.5 inches. So, easy mounting and dismounting. And again, on this one, you don't have to worry about the bike tipping over when you mount. You just step through and slide. And I actually have the seat a little too high for me. But this has a front hub motor, and you can hit about 15 miles an hour on the electric version. All available now on our website. This one we actually have and is available. So, these are the best bikes in the 630 lineup. If you're dealing with an injury, had surgery, or you have pain somewhere in your body, from right to left, we have the EveryJourney Standard, EveryJourney Electric Internal 250, EveryJourney 500 watt, easy boarding, relaxed body, and our tricycle, our EveryJourney tricycle in electric and standard. If you guys have any other questions or want specific suggestions about an injury you may have or what bike is best for you, you can always contact us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Also, take our body fit quiz on our website. Our proprietary algorithm will ask you questions about your body and your life, and it will recommend the perfect bike for you. It's even going to ask you if you have pain, and we take that into a consideration with the questionnaire. Lastly, we have a 365-day return policy. If you don't love your bike in 365 days, send it back. Actually, not lastly, here's lastly now. Join our community. Be a part of our Facebook Pedalers group and download our app. You can join the Pedalers group, ask real riders real questions about bikes. They can help you get in the direction of the bike that's best for you. You can see how others are riding their bikes, see real testimonials. It's a great group. And after you get your bike, join to communicate with other riders. And download the app, track your rides, try to compete on the leaderboard, see how others are riding, see where they're riding, and see what bikes they're riding and how many miles they're logging. It's a lot of fun. So, thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey, your experience. Enjoy the ride.